Hello, I'm Michael, your host. Welcome to Hunter. Why they call it preserve? Why not reserve? Make sure we're streaming. Just gonna crank the heat up a little bit. Gonna crank the heat up a little bit. Looks like we're going now. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go time. Then we're going to do Rancho del Toro.
And there's the state line. Welcome to the Deep South, rookie. We've got wetlands, the blues, and the American story, not to mention some of the best hunting you'll find anywhere on this earth. But the floods this year have been worse than ever, and our community is at its breaking point. Camp Haven, the summer camp we worked so hard to open last year, is under threat. If there's one thing I've learned living here, it's that Mississippi Acres folk are resilient. We don't need a savior, just a little extra help. And that's where you come in. Looks like the end of the road. I'm so sorry, but I've actually got to run. I've got a pile of papers I need to grade. I'll call you as soon as I've got a signal. Promise.
So this is pretty easy. This is where they introduced alligators. So that was cool. Of course, the Australia map has the other boogers.
There, finally. I had to add actual cell service to the list of things I miss about Chicago. Sorry that I'm so short on Southern hospitality right now, but we've got a bit of a situation. Steve Ernie from our flood relief committee was out delivering supplies to elders who couldn't evacuate on time. The levee overtopped and his trunk got totally submerged. Everything scattered. He got away safe, but we don't have the funds to let anything go to waste. Can you go take a look? The water should have mostly receded by now. I'll mark the location on your hunter mate. Thank you.
So nice. If I'd remembered that, I would have. We're going to go up here and get this tower first. Then we'll probably go to the nearest outpost and we'll go ahead and get this. A lot of people ask how the hell you shoot down the briefcase. You shoot with a shotgun, of course. You shoot it. That's what I do. Might be a little hard too with a shotgun. If you can't, just go to the nearest outpost, get you a 243. That's all you're going to need. So we're heading over here, and we can go to this outpost over. I'd say we can go to this outpost over here next. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Since it's the closest, we'll equip the 243. If we can't take it down with a shotgun.
You're almost there. You starting to get goosebumps, or is it just me? The Delta's a weird place.
Mm-hmm.
He said he got stuck somewhere over there by those cypress knees. Bingo. Those are the supplies. You got everything? Thanks. This is doing us a huge favor. Hey, are the shadows playing tricks, or is that a briefcase I'm seeing on my feed? Let me make a quick call.
Go ahead and kill me, Houston.
Hey, Mrs. Tackett. My new counselor's out where Steve dropped the flood supplies, and there's a briefcase hanging from a tree
That won't
branch.
even come up.
You know if that's... Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Give me just a sec. She wants to talk to you.
Well, Miss Davis has got you out on a fine excursion this time of night. Betty Tackett here, chairwoman of the Mississippi Delta Big Game Club. I hate to ask, Sugar, but can you grab the briefcase? Steve's a little ornery, and he'll pitch a fit if he don't get his papers back.
You'll have to... Well, nothing to it.
Just shoot the limb.
Wow. Hear that, Mrs. Tackett? You are phenomenal. What happened to that rookie kid I got my hunting license with who couldn't hit a broadside shot on a stationary target?
Loud and clear. I'm gonna extend you an invite if you keep that up. I'm down for the count since I broke my neck, but Steve will get you an application. Hell, he owes you.
Let's take that later, why don't we? We gotta let you go, Mrs. Tackett.
All the best now. Don't be a stranger, y'all.
Oh.
Betty's lovely, but
I can't
she's
see
as
what you
southern
just
as all
said.
get out, as they say in these parts, with everything that entails. Any markings on that briefcase? Not that I don't believe it's Steve's, it's
Hold on
just...
here. Cool.
I don't see anything suspicious. Let's get those supplies to the people who need them.
We're gonna go over here and grab this
There's
cabin
an
here.
outpost not far from here. Can you swing by and drop the briefcase and supplies off there? Maybe get your breath back too.
After I go over here and get my stuff, we'll just drive it. Get with me. Also put me a rifle on. You gotta watch them alligators. That one ran me down. Shotgun is kind of handy. Looks like it's getting dark in the game. I might want to set the time too. Whitetail. Shoot. I shoot anything that moves. I don't think I did any damage. There is a big puddle of blood there, though, where I put that one. I don't think I'm going to kill him. I'm just going to go down here and grab this house. Is he stuck? Okay, he got loose. We'll change the daytime too. If I'd had a rifle, that deer had been cooked. I mean cooked. Nice. We'll go ahead and change the time around a little bit. after I switch on my gear. Change the time. Alright. Now we'll drive all the way back over there. Take the supplies back. We're definitely going to have to, we'll be able to do fine there. We'll just get this road here. Nicole, you there? You a subscriber? You subscribe to my channel, Nicole? I don't think you're there. I'll think you're that. Think you're that. Oh, there's a race off. Ooh. Those ones drop this gear off. We don't need no stinking roads. I make my own road. Hey, this map where they introduced quail and brown. That was kind of cool. That was something. What was that? Oh, hell, pig. Shooter, you know. I think I hit that deer. That deer is now spread over there now. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. Them pigs is dead. Alright, we'll take this stuff in. And we'll close this one out.
You could just leave the stuff on the table there. I'll let Steve know. Thanks. Oh, Betty again? Can you pull her up on speakerphone?
Hey, Sugar, can I trouble you for a favor? The boys are having a meeting tonight to discuss our flood relief efforts. And it gets real chilly in the evenings this time of year. Well, usually they get a fire going, but right now, there ain't a single log of dry firewood anywhere in the state. And you know we've got elderly members. I believe you'll find a space heater in that outpost where you left the supplies. Could you be a dear and drop it off at our lodge?
I'd hate to think of someone catching hypothermia. By the way, the Big Game Club has been working together with the African American Hunting Club I'm a member of on flood relief efforts. We've, got some history. Not gonna lie, they weren't super enthusiastic about some transplant from Chicago buying up land and opening a summer camp here. Even Betty, and even though I've been coming here since I was little, I get these kids. But we've both got our priorities straight. The future of the community is what matters. Speaking of, we haven't had enough hands on deck to tend to everyone's needs up until now. So there are a couple of errands around the reserve that still need doing. I'll let you know if you're near somewhere you can help out. Let's head over to the Big Game Club's lodge. Make sure they get the heater before their meeting later on.
We'll do that. It's a ways off, but we can do it.
These goddamn hogs are a nuisance. They eat anything and everything, and their
They eat
ornery
anything
is
that
all
moves.
hell on approach. Don't underestimate them, rookie.
Alright, so we can just zip right across here. We can go right over here and zip right across. And go right over here and go over there to it. Well, we can do that later. You know, that's okay. We'll quit. That's good enough. But thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it.